It's one thing to be registered with SAMRO. It's another thing to know how to track your royalties, to understand where your money is coming from and why certain tracks earn more than others do. In this video, I'm going to show you how to read your royalty statements, track your earnings, and spot when something's gone missing or been misfiled. This is the part most creatives skip, and it's often where the money leaks out. As a freelance music producer in South Africa, this became really important for me once my catalog started growing. Between sync placements, background music, library deals, and small spots in documentaries, I realized I needed a system to watch the money move. Let's start with the basics. Once you're registered with SAMRO and your works are properly notified, you'll start receiving royalty statements, usually a few weeks after each distribution via email. I'll place a screenshot of one on the screen so you can see what it looks like. These statements are broken down into the work title, the channel source, which is the channel it played on, the source title, usually the name of the show, the role, which is your role on the track. I'm usually C because I'm a composer, usage, total units, the unit rate, your percentage share on the track, and the amount paid to you. The first time I opened one of these, I was excited and confused. I saw track titles I don't even remember submitting to the publisher. Some placements paid way more than I expected, while others that I thought would be huge paid me almost nothing. That's when I realized the importance of context. The amount you earn doesn't just depend on the quality of your music, it also depends on how often it was played, where it was played, how long it was played for, and whether it was reported properly by the broadcaster back to SAMRO. For example, a track that airs on SABC might pay significantly more than the same track airing on a smaller channel. For my last statement, one of my best earners was a hip-hop collab made in 2014 that aired repeatedly on SuperSport. I barely remember producing it, but because of how many times it aired, the royalties were solid. Now, here's the important part, the cross-checking. I use a simple spreadsheet to log my placements, and on it I just include the track title, the library or the publisher where the music is, and any known usages that I might pick up throughout the year. When SAMRO releases a statement, I compare it back to that log. If a track doesn't show up, and it should have, I follow up. If something unexpected appears, I look into it. And this is important too. You have to understand why your low-performing tracks are low-performing tracks. If a track earned 10 Rand, ask why. Was it a bad channel? Was it a bad fit for the publisher you sent it to? Maybe it's early and that track still needs a few more years to really start generating income. Maybe the metadata was wrong. Was it used the way you expected? These insights help you improve your future submissions and learn what actually performs in the real world. Also, keep an eye on the undocumented work section on the SAMRO portal. It's quite a bit of work, but cross-checking the information keeps you in the know about how your music is performing. If your work appears in undoc, notify SAMRO immediately. One mistake I made early on was assuming the money would just take care of itself. I trusted the system blindly. But even SAMRO relies on accurate reporting from broadcasters, and broadcasters don't always get it right. The system rewards creators who stay organized. Creators who can say, hey, this track aired on this show in this month, and I don't see it here. It's not confrontational, it's professional. I also find myself watching more television than I cared to previously. I watch shows strategically or just have the TV playing in the background while I complete other work. Watching TV is great because it helps you understand what type of music plays where and when, and on more than one occasion I've been pleasantly surprised to hear one of my creations being used. So, in the next video, I'll walk through the SAMRO distribution calendar and what to expect from the whole process coming from someone who has received too many statements to count. But for now, if you're already receiving SAMRO statements, start tracking them, even if it's just in a basic spreadsheet or a Google Doc. And if you haven't seen a statement yet, make sure your contact details are up to date. Log into the portal, check your email filters. They usually send PDFs during the distribution windows. So, this is all about building a freelance music career that's not just creative, but one in which you have control. If you've ever opened a royalty statement and didn't know what you were looking at, you are not alone. I've been there. Drop a comment and let me know if you'd like a breakdown tutorial or some kind of template. And subscribe if you're serious about treating your music like a business, not just a passion project. Peace.